going to explain my process. So first I put on a base. I did a little bit of a lighter brow bone color, and then I went in with like a lilac color. If you're going to do the red, then go in with like a pinkish color, like a transition color. And then go in with your main color, like on a packed on brush kind of, and then do the shape, and then as you go blend it out with the lighter transition color till you get the shape that you want that's on that look. And yeah, and then after that we'll deepen it after that. Okay, so in the picture you'll see that she has a lot of depth within her crease and in the lash line. And anyways, we're going to be putting lashes, but we want to really build up that depth. So I'm going in with a blue toned purple along with my normal like pinkier purple. The blue toned purple is what I'm going inside in, and as you can see it's this lighter lilac and this lighter purple that's going around it. So I just go in that shape, kind of down the crease, kind of up, sharpening it up, and then of course I'll soften the edges with that lilac on here. And if you're doing it in red, then just go in with your red, two different kinds of red, one that's a little pinkier, warmer, and then one which is more blue toned and darker pretty much. And also with the red specifically, you'd have to build it up with a little bit more like burgundy or maroons rather than a blue tone like this, where I'm gonna go in with a gray to deepen it fully. And yeah, that's gonna go. But for now, this is pretty good. I'm gonna continue to build it up according to the shape in that picture, and yeah, I'll check in with you after that. Okay, so I'm pretty much finished with the deepening up. I added a little sparkle across the eyebrow and the inner corner, just the way that the girl in the original picture had. And I also cleaned it up with some concealer, just like my T-zone under my eyes, and then I'll be doing my foundation later. I just wanted to put down a concealer so that now I can go and smoke out the bottom in the very similar way that I did with the top with the purple. And you would do the same thing just with the red if you wanted to do it in red, of course. So by now it's gonna look literally crazy. You're gonna look at yourself and you're gonna be like, that's a lot of eyeshadow. But what we're gonna do is I actually cleaned it up here with a bit of concealer too to make sure the shape is all right. And then you're gonna go in with your black eyeliner and you're just gonna smudge a nice little line, a little bit of liquid line on top of that. And then we're gonna do the little detail work, like the crazy lines around it. And here's me applying the black liner. I'm just first gonna go in to my waterline, and then I'm gonna go in on top. Okay, so by now I added black liner. I added it in this graphic way to give like the impression that I have a full-on smoky eye the way the girl has in the picture. To be honest, I feel like her eyes are a little hooded, kind of like yours. So for you, it might just be easier to just do the liner, smoke it out, and it'll be fine. I just have a little bit more space here. That's just gonna be like that. That's just my own take on it, I guess. It's my touch that I have a touch of lilac here instead of it being fully black the way the girl has it in the picture. So we're just gonna accept that. But yeah, so then I just deepened it up with a lot of black eyeshadow, just smoked it all out. And then I'm gonna go over it with liquid liner, do the inner corner thing, and then we're gonna do the... Okay, so I'm here by now. I did my inner corner. I did it real nice and thick the way the girl had it in the picture. Basically, you're gonna map out what she did. So she had a little line and I have less space like over my eye. So I actually go in a little bit outside rather than her going right, staying like she's staying really close to the eye. I actually go out a little bit, kind of go through my eyebrows and stuff because I don't got that much space, unfortunately. So what we're gonna do, map it out. So there's something like, I'm trying to see this. I'm just gonna do like the simple mapping out and then I'll finish the rest off camera. But yeah, basically there's like a line there. It's like another line like down here. And you can see that I'm pretty much going really high compared to her. And that's again because I don't have space, and I'm also gonna keep doing my eyebrows till later because absolutely not, we're not gonna try and do that. And I actually keep my eye like open, relaxed. I'm not like lifting my eyebrow, I'm not moving it in any kind of way. I'm just keeping it neutral and then seeing where my eye fold is and then drawing over it like that. Okay, and there's something like over here. So yeah, so that's my basic map. There's like a line there. There's like a line there, a line there, and a line there, and I'm gonna connect them and do that little thing and do the same thing kind of under. And like, you'll see that the liner is here and then the line will come back down through the liner. So that's kind of how I shape everything based on like where it's coming out on the bottom lash line. And yeah, that's how I'm gonna do that and show you. Okay, so I finished doing the lines. I made them a little thicker because I got a new eyeliner and it's not exactly as good as and precise as my old one, but it'll have to do. But you'll see that I did mine a lot higher than she did, a lot bigger than she did, just because I know I'm gonna throw in a giant pair of lashes for this because you need it to be pretty thick, and I still want to be able to see the eye makeup, and so that's why. Okay, so we are done with the lining. We're gonna ignore her because she's very much not symmetrical. Maybe just some brows, I would say. I mean, she originally does these really cool, like, kind of lighter brows, which I copied. But I would actually do this with a pretty dark brow. Okay, so I'm gonna do the lips now. I just finished putting a bit of foundation, a little bit of highlight. Actually not much highlight, just a lot of blush. I did a lot of underpainting, like kind of cutting that blush so that my cheeks look extra snatched. I would do even some contour if I was actually going out with this. So I'm just adding some tinted lip stain first, right in the center of my lips to give my lips some nice foundation, because I found that the problem with the lip last time was that I had to keep going back. Okay, so next I'm going in with a purpley kind of lipstick. If you're doing this and you're doing it in the red, I would say maybe go with just a red lipstick. Okay, so once I have a nice little blotted lip look, so I just blotted my lipstick until it's like basically a very thin layer on my lips. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. So it's this kind of purpley look. It's gonna be still a little bit bright and different. That's okay. And then I'm gonna go in with the black liner then. Yeah, so I put on the gloss. It makes it look a lot less strong of a color in the center, but that's okay. I threw on some lashes, like literally the biggest pair I own. Yeah, it covers up most of the work. But otherwise, yeah, that's it.